Once upon a time, in the city of Benares, there resided a remarkably affluent man. Inheriting a vast fortune from his late father, he chose not to amass the wealth for his personal gain. Instead, driven by his compassionate heart, he aspired to share his blessings with others. Contemplating the inequities around him, he wondered, "Why should I confine this abundance solely to myself? Let my fellow beings also partake in its benefits." With this noble intent, he embarked on a mission to establish dining halls at each of the city's 4 gates: north, east, south, and west. Within these halls, he resolved to provide complimentary meals to all who yearned for sustenance. As word spread of the man's selfless endeavors and his followers' unwavering commitment to the 5 guiding principles, his reputation for extraordinary generosity grew exponentially. In the serene depths of a forest near Benares, a tranquil Buddha devoted himself to profound meditation. Having attained enlightenment, he had transcended the boundaries of individual existence and embraced the interconnectedness of all living beings. Boundless compassion flowed through his being, driven by a profound awareness of the suffering endured by all. The Buddha's heartfelt aspiration was to guide others on the path towards enlightenment, aiding them in their pursuit of liberation. However, he perceived that the prevailing consciousness of the time hindered the comprehension of the profound truths he sought to convey. Hence, the silent Buddha chose patience as his ally, biding his time for the opportune moment to share his wisdom with a receptive world. During a momentous occasion, the silent Buddha immersed himself in a profound meditation that lasted an astonishing 7 days and nights. Completely detached from the physical realm, he abstained from consuming food or drink during this transformative experience. As he gently emerged from his meditative state, the Buddha discovered himself on the brink of starvation, his body weakened by the extended period of fasting. Instinctively recognizing his need for sustenance, he embarked on a path that led him to the opulent mansion of the benevolent wealthy man in Benares. Remarkably, it happened to be the very moment when the rich man was preparing to relish his midday meal. Sensing the approach of the silent Buddha with his humble alms bowl, the magnanimous host promptly rose from his seat, overwhelmed by deep reverence for the enlightened being. Moved by compassion, he instructed his attentive servants to offer abundant alms to the Buddha, recognizing the significance of this fortuitous encounter. Unbeknownst to both the wealthy man and the silent Buddha, a sinister presence loomed nearby: the god of death, Mara. Consumed by an insatiable hunger for power over all beings, Mara's dominion thrived on their fear of death. The enlightened Buddha, living in the eternal present without any attachment to future life or dread of future demise, posed a threat to Mara's realm. Witnessing the weakened state of the silent Buddha, on the verge of succumbing to hunger, Mara seized the opportunity to carry out his malevolent intentions. With his malevolent prowess, Mara conjured a treacherous illusion, a deep pit brimming with scorching coals. The illusion materialized right between the unsuspecting servant and the serene Buddha, resembling the entrance to a horrifying infernal domain, a nightmarish gateway to terror. The servant was terrified upon witnessing the fiery pit and hastily retreated without offering the alms food. Several more servants were sent by the rich man, but all returned frightened and empty-handed. Finally, the rich man himself took it upon himself to bring the alms food to the silent Buddha. As he approached, he saw the flames and noticed Mara, the god of death, hovering ominously in the sky. Curious about Mara's identity, the rich man inquired, and Mara revealed himself as the god of death, boasting about his creation of the fiery pit to prevent the rich man from offering alms and aiding the silent Buddha's path to enlightenment. Undeterred by Mara's presence, the rich man held unwavering confidence in the silent Buddha's power. He declared that Mara could neither kill him nor impede his virtuous act of giving. With resolute determination, the rich man took a step forward and fearlessly entered the burning pit. Astonishingly, instead of being consumed by the flames, he felt himself being uplifted by a magnificent, cool lotus blossom. Standing at the center of the lotus, the rich man poured the alms food into the silent Buddha's bowl. Mara's malicious intentions were thwarted, and as a token of gratitude for the rich man's offering, the silent Buddha extended his hand in blessing. Overwhelmed with reverence, the rich man humbly bowed, while the silent Buddha departed from Benares, standing upon the radiant lotus, and proceeded towards the forests of the Himalayas. The generous master imparted teachings to his followers about the significance of practicing the 5 training steps to purify the mind. He emphasized the tremendous merit in offering alms with a pure heart, as it could pave the way to enlightenment. Once he concluded his teachings, both the lotus and the fiery pit vanished into thin air. This story conveys an important message: to fearlessly engage in acts of kindness and goodness. We should not be afraid when undertaking virtuous deeds with pure intentions. By helping others, we not only benefit them, but also progress on our own path towards enlightenment. Thus, we should cultivate strength, courage, and fearlessness in performing acts of goodness. And that brings us to the end of our enchanting tale from ancient Benares. This story has left us with valuable insights and teachings that we can apply to our own lives. As we witnessed the rich man's selfless act of sharing his wealth and the silent Buddha's unwavering dedication to enlightenment, we are reminded of the power of fearlessness and compassion. It's a gentle reminder that when we embark on acts of goodness, we should cast aside our fears and doubts. Just like the rich man who fearlessly stepped into the burning pit, we must have the strength and courage to face any obstacles that come our way. Moreover, the silent Buddha's silent perseverance teaches us the importance of patience and understanding. Sometimes, we may find ourselves in situations where others cannot comprehend or appreciate our intentions. But just as the silent Buddha remained steadfast, we too must stay true to our values and continue to spread love and wisdom. By embodying the spirit of fearlessness and compassion, we have the potential to create a ripple effect of positivity in the world around us. When we extend a helping hand, not only do we uplift others, but we also find our own path to enlightenment. Let us remember that every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to make a difference. Whether it's offering a helping hand, lending an ear to someone in need, or spreading love and understanding, our actions can transform lives and bring light to the darkest corners of the world. So, my dear friends, as we bid farewell to this captivating story, let us carry its timeless wisdom in our hearts. May we be fearless in doing good, and may our actions pave the way to a brighter, more compassionate world. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey. Until we meet again, may your lives be filled with boundless love, unwavering courage, and endless enlightenment. Goodbye, and take care.